User alert. User alert.
No, I'm almost ready. Okay, I'll bust those.
User alert.
User alert! Got him! Forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Brushes. We're painting mini stream without brushes. I fucking imagine. Got my glasses earlier and I was like, Jinkies! You. And you. Forgot Geopilot. Listen. And it's going to be very interesting. Because I can already feel how damn quiet it is without him. It's ominous, actually. Oh yeah, Vilma, Sumiko, and Jay. Hello. Channel mascot, yeah, he wishes. Scientifically impossible. Yes, he's everywhere at all times. Hi, Geo. Why aren't you streaming? Aren't you supposed to be doing Monster Hunter shit? Wait, who said that? Hmm? You're sick? Oh no! Did you eat bad Pokeball? Sick, I'm also sick. Stop this. Adaptus Prime. Oh my... Putang ina, it's Adaptus Prime! Oh, I love that fucking Filipino meme. I'm good, how are you? Hope you're not sick like everyone else. Let me just switch the music up. Did the spaghetti say to the other spaghetti, pasta la vis, fuck off. Feeling my nose, throat, my body. It's coming, so I'm just chilling tonight. Oh, okay. Unpin that shit. Funny thing about Monster Hunter. I'm not a Monster Hunter fan. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I appreciate Monster Hunter for what it is. I just don't like playing super sweaty games that intensely. But there is a figure that I saw come out, and, well, I am somewhat interested. Oh, look at that. This might be my next project. Send link. I'm sure you could find this from a more closer 3D printers than you, but I will send that link over. Actually, there you go. Anybody can take it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, damn, Gemma, was it? Yes. Or Hema, if you're Dutch. Like, damn, this has got a lot of fucking detail when you look at, like, the scale mail. They even have scratches into, like, the leather. I mean, this is a 3D render, of course, of the figure, but, like, fuck me. Imagine being Dutch, I know, right? And look at all those fucking hair strands you're gonna have to struggle your balls with. Too plushy, by the way. Like, goddamn. Chonga yunga yunga. Holy shit. I wouldn't put it past these renders to do each like element of the stitching has to be also 3D modeled and printed into it. It's going to be a ridiculous model. So indeed, there is also a bust, as well as the full body. The bust only being a humble, well, something something, and the bust will be about the same size as mine. But when I looked at the full size, and I saw, ooh, that's a heavy price, and it's registered as gargantuan, I asked the guy, what the fuck does gargantuan mean? And he says, 20 centimeters. And I'm like, fuck, that's huge, bro. So, yeah, that's something I'm looking at, but I'm a bit broke right now, so we will have to see where that investment comes from. Gladden. We are done with Thousand Sun Blue, but might need it for blending. Bucks, please. I might skip over Araman Blue because it's kind of close to the Thousand Sun Blue already. Like, it is a tinge a bit brighter, but not enough that it will be, you know, oomph enough for highlights. But let's compare that to the Temple, where it's a much more sudden boom over. I could use it for graded mixing, but I might as well just skip it over and do it like that. So I think I'm going to do it that way. Agrees and broke. Yeah. Like, I looked at my bank today. I'm like, please payday come sooner. It should be tomorrow, but like, yeah. I also need to tank up the car. I just bought groceries too, and that's like, oh well, that's pushing me a bit close. Yes, I agree. The weather is bad. How did you get weather is bad from Shonga Yong? Hmm. And now I gotta do, of course, my geo test here. Is the music still running good? Muse is a bit quieter than other bands. There's music. No, it's gonna fuck you. Get trolled by your ass. Ah, alrighty. If enough of faffing about, let's take a look. See. Um, I think I will just sketch in the temple guard directly, and then I'll do the blending after. Because that's what a smart, well-educated artist would do, but I am not that. So we'll see how that lands. This is gonna suck. Geo test good drop like a lamppost. Well, how about play the music properly? Load my references. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of bright blue. Can't see much on that side. On there. Okay. The volume is fine at least. So you're saying the music's not fine then? Thanks for the look, by the way. You a Muse hater. Music good? Okay. Scoop. Boop. Let's see, where do we want to put it? It's probably gonna hit all of this folds. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's get that camera up. Oh, thank you for the head patch. Oh. What's up, PJ? Doing good? What can I get it on the chair? Oh, big farts. Big parts, big money. About yourself? Currently good. Check in again in an hour. See how my sanity holds up. Do, 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 do. Okay. 8's down here. Oh, damn. You'll be fine. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. We saw some more houses today also. Just some little story time. One house, the first house, very nice, very like it. I think we're gonna bid on that one for sure. Um, big fun. The second house I came after, it was ghetto as fuck. I could see why it was a little cheaper on the market. Like the interior, like it's got this nice post-moderny kind of look thing to it, but just the neighborhood, the the outside of the house, it's just so run down, and then the basement has flooding issues. The fact that the current owner, had to get a water pump, kind of is telling. They were going for that ghetto style. Yeah. Sounds rough. I mean, it's a hit or miss with the market, right? Up here.
Drop down or you give me 10!
I'll give you 10 in a moment. Who the fuck was that White Wolf, you bitch? Go torture yourself with non-metallics. Shadow, can you give a shout out to White Wolf, by the way? Mad Lad is torturing himself for content. And he should be appreciated for it. That's not what the shout out function should do. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to investigate that. Oh. Mix it up. Commands. Good thing I'm a certified tester and shitposter. Yeah, you are. Commands. Shout out. Edit. Oh, it's exclamation mark, shout out, not SO. Yeah. I still don't know why SO would then trigger something from Stream Elements. Good to know. Imagine not scrolling down and reading all the commands that my stream has. Don't believe me, just watch. But okay, good. I'll look at what the fuck's up with Stream Elements at another time. I'm doing White Wolf. Gonna start streaming later today as well. Must the torture continue? No, today I've been on the road. Oh, okay. Just work stuff. Or, goodness gracious, responsibilities are taking me places. Or do you need to go beat up Jace? That one I can understand. Yeah, work stuff. Okay. You never know with the guy, so it's always worth checking. Mm. how people are so brave with sketching and they just intuitively feel, oh yeah, that should go there. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean it should just go there? Like, goddamn. Um, yeah, light hits that side, so should cover all the essentials. In fact, that's kind of really pushing it, but fine. Boobs! Always listen, always listen to intuition. Yeah, but what if intuition is a skill issue for me? Uh, hmm? I still don't know if I want to like make this extra line in the strap like a different blue, but see. Skin came out so good, actually. You. Yeah. I'm finally happy with it. You know, I found all my stains, all the shit that I was upset about, cleaned it all up. I'm like, ugh, finally. Hair is going to be the next tricky part. I think I can survive clothing. At the current pacing it's doing, I think I'll manage, but hair is going to be something else. Already watching Litzy try and figure that shit out live this morning. And she had Maddie's coaching her through the pain, so good for her. I have no such luxury. Unless, Wolf, you plan on coaching me through clothing. You are an expert in self-torture after all, so. From lobster to human, it do be like that, honestly. We're all lobsters on the inside. Bar? Reference picture. Clothing is easy. First, you need to start again. You fucker. I know you, kid. Unless. Should have a little bit low. And stop there. Okay, then it has to blend in from there, so I will stop touching it. I'm actually quite thankful. Majority of this cloth is completely behind in the shadow, so I might not even need to touch that too much. Did I just cheese myself out of this? Cannot be. No. Because the light is supposed to hit this way. And that entire cloth is indeed in the back. So, yeah, there is a bit on this arm that's visible, so. Just on the extremes. Unless. I know you're joking. Unless. This isn't really sound advice. Unless. This is a test. Mm-hmm. The boob should be a little deeper. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fine, okay, okay. I think we're getting there. Well, No, the clothes should be okay there. Maybe it wiggles a little bit to the bottom here, so I'll just sketch that in. But not too deep. I'm just stopping there. Alright. Alright, now let's make some mixes. This cannot be this easy. I refuse to admit that I don't have much more than that to do for blending. Je refuse. Also, someone redeemed a push-up a while ago, didn't they? My bad. Crotch cam. Oh. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 11, because it's been a while. You guys haven't been redeeming it that much, and I'm kind of feeling a bit out of shape here, so. Well, if I forget, there should be a punishment for that, right? Do double next time. Some shit. Oh my god, you fucking chair.
Drop down or you give me 10.
Son of a bitch. Well, at least the camera's ready. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because I kind of deserve that, honestly. Ah. Ugh. Okay, maybe he'll slow down on that. Brother in Christ. I'll crack that back. Switch to the Switch for a second. My torture's all mental, yours is physical. That sounds about right, honestly. I just switched to Umiko's stream just quickly because I want to see how she's doing, and her OBS is crapping itself. Don't forget to update. Mix it up. It fucked with mine last time. Okay. And she's having all the digital torture too. Okay, we want to blend blues. Oh, that looks a little sad. I'm gonna put some new one. A bit more. Yep. Okay, we got the brightest, middle, and the darkest. All lined up. Now I do have Baharos because I wanted to make this like the extreme highlight. I'm not quite seeing the best points to do that because cloth doesn't actually get such a huge specular light. So I'm not sold on doing this just yet. But I might. But I might not. But I also might. But I probably won't. Just in case. Just I can on her stream because I might need to run over and do tech support. It's running. Okay. That's the problem when we both stream at the same time. The tiniest lines of highlight on cloth, on the peaks in the cloth. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I was like, do I really give a shit? Odd. She's not muted. Shush, wife. Okay. We want to get the middle one here first. Slap it. Bit more water. I think I'm maybe more of a fan of wet blending when I was fucking around with that on the skin than I am actually of glazing. But that is still something for me to figure out about myself rather than just a speculation. Just like when it's all super fucking moist and it's just kind of controllable still. Yes, I meant every word of that sentence. The only issue about wet blending, I have to fucking wait forever. Glazing is finding more precise a technique than I first thought. Brush load, opacity, stroke direction. Yeah, exactly. Like I did begin like very carefully, like testing it on the glove and just seeing like how thin a stroke I could get the purple. And then I was getting to the point like I cannot give a shit, and I just started wet blending. I was like, this works. So maybe it's more about my own personality than it is about me wanting to learn the technique or the technique necessarily being hard. I love wet blending. Yeah, I bet you fucking do. You dirty bugger. I still think you're the most underrated, the underrated goat for sadism. Like, what the fuck, man? You go, not just the non-metallic, like Helldrake and all that memery, but like the fact you also did peacock feathers on a owlbird. Like, sadism is just your shit. And a bit hard to see the differences in the blues for me right now. It's all blending a little too aggressively. I think I need to do the whole leave it alone, you fuck, and let it settle. Ever seen my Stormcast Stormcloaks? Jesus Christ, did you know metallic that shit too? Feel free to dump it in the Discord, or if you want to put it here in the chat, let me know so I permit you. Nice. Oh. Let's register. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Come on. I did get for the rule, right? I did. Hey. Fucking Jay owning the monopoly on everything stream cord related. Hmm. Oh. It was okay. Down here. Dries up into. Clasp her hair gently. Gonna grab more blue on the palette. Yeah, I definitely need to restock the palette there. Okay, physics, stop making the bitch drip. Whoa. A little bit too much liquid. Let's drain that a bit. Okay, no, too much, too much. Slow down, let it dry. Okay. Might have to glaze anyway on that section because I just can't seem to get the wet blend to stick, which would suck, but is what it is. Now I kind of have stuck in this clasp motion because I don't want it to fall anywhere. It's kind of like when you have to hold like the super glue in place because you can't fucking move. But this should also be a little bit lighter up, not too. Damn, yeah, wet blending really does slow down the motion. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think we should also have a hard shadow line on one side and doesn't glaze all the way or blend all the way because there is a guitar blocking the vision after all, so kind of makes sense. Oh, put that down. Ooh, wrist. Still didn't quite figure out the hair consistency I wanted either, because I was trying to mess around making an auburn out of all the reds and browns I have, and I just kind of get a red brown, but not the auburn I want. Oh, there's still some figuring out to do there. Yeah, I think I should get the really bright Beharoth in there somewhere. So Baharoth, whatever. Fucking Citadel paint names. Setting up work tabs because some people are Senior Creole. I'll tank my side of the stream too much. Ah! I see a Stormcast in my thingies open in the browsers. Let's get a closer look. Man, why'd you do that to yourself? What an absurd amount of freehand, and also fucking edging on the stick. Bruh. This self-imposed torture crusade you're going on. Very nice flames, by the way. Oh my god, man. Not enough shout out, by the way, to the base here, because that's some very pretty rock rubble kind of thing in a grass field you got going on. Shit. That's how I level up, yeah, right? I definitely felt like I've been leveling up with this bust, but I'm doing all the actions, but I don't think my brain is fully retaining it like the sponge it should be. So that's a little shame on me. Damn though, that's some good Stormcast. All right, have you dried? Are you no longer moist, my lady? Yeah, I could pull it down now a little bit into the darker areas. That did not blend as well as I'd liked. Same there. Okay, touch-ups. I'm gonna add a little bit more blue to the palette again. It's being a little bit stubborn. First time I did that cloak pattern took 2 hours, now it takes 15. Wow, okay. Shit. Alright, alright. Game respects game, you know? Lady, just hold your shit together. Stop falling. You literally just have to stand there and look pretty. After the drink, I'm taking a month off. Yeah, probably. Holy shit, man. I mean, yeah, it could be one or two things. You're like exhausted and burnout from mini painting, fine. Or you're like, damn, I'm so thrilled, I want to try something, but just not that. Like something a bit more tame. Yeah. I mean, that's also the thing. Like, I've got those, like, 14 fucking, 14, 13 Sisters of Battle just kind of sitting in my shelf. I'm like, I need a break. I want to try something different. So I'm doing the bust. Now, when I'm going to be done with this bust, I'm like, fuck, man. Give me something else that isn't, like, that bad shit. I say, as I've been looking at Horde Mimic's store, ready to fucking buy something when I have the money. Okay. I think we've got plenty of pigment all moistened up for your pleasure. Yeah, it is the curse. Yep. Man, someday got my face. I need a thicker brush to soak. Huh? All right, so see how that does. Mm-hmm. Needs to be a little darker. Incoming ads already. Big kissies kissies to Papa Bezos. All the money he is absolutely giving to us. And wet blending is both, you know, very good and no control whatsoever. Hey, Three Geese, how you doing? You're watching me struggle with cloth. Mostly with the wet blending part of the cloth, but, you know, struggle nonetheless. Oh. Big old slurp. Still need to torture myself and do her eyes. I might be a little bitch and, like, pop out and make her stare straight on rather than at the guitar. Just to, like, you know, dodge the idea of having to, like, make her eyes look where it should be looking. Might look too derp. I know a trick for the eyes. And proceed to explain. I am waiting for literal paint to dry after all. The game too with a friend. Nice. I'm doing good. Brought a new brush and did some painting. Oh, cool. What'd you paint? Don't try to do a dot for pupils. Do a line. And build the line with the other lines in a dot. Into. Thing is, though, I'm not just stopping at pupils. I want to actually do an iris. I want, like, a green eyes. And then I'm going to black dot the bitch. So, I don't have a lot of real estate to do that with. It is very small, but I do think I can do it. But yeah. I also read something about, like, you know, when you look straight on, your eyes kind of follow towards the direction of your chin. Irises are the easy part, bitch. You make it sound like I know what I'm doing. Oh shit. Alright, did you dry enough I could put you down? Kind of. A little bit. Okay. Ads are about to kick in, so I'm gonna switch it to ad mode and then go for a quick toilet break. Be with you in a moment. I'll kick it in a second. Hang on. You bitch, just because I went to your stream first. Yeah, you bitch. Alright, I'm done. I was just shit talking in cryo stream. Enough faffing around. Ah. Let's see. Oh. Camera focus. Thank you. How are we with the boobs? Side is okay. Kind of want this thinner still. Let's try glazing. Let's try it properly, as thin as we can get her. All right. We need to give Kraus some love. Absolutely. His ads just ended, so. It's like all 4 tabs and they all had ads, you know, like fucking classic. Daddy Bezos heard I was talking shit. The middle tone a bit more. Oh my god, palette. Stop mixing so fucking hard. I know you're wet. You don't have to be that wet, though. Yep, thinner. Thinner. More! I mean, less. God. How did you go from nothing to suddenly just fully loaded, you bitch? You know, I'm going to try that whole damp cloth to soak. That was a method I heard about. You know what? It supposedly makes it easier to deposit because it doesn't dry out your cloth too much. Try out your brush, I mean. I also need to just do a quick tab over and see what the fuck Wolf is saying. I bet he's shit talking. Damn, spamming that shout out. I gotta see about that side of the clothes because it is a little bit of an aggressive transition. Wasn't it? Well, may not really, but. Be patient. It's gonna be several coats of this stuff. I really see why I kind of fell down the wet blend pipeline. Ooh. That's not quite it either. Pushing it up a little bit towards the tip. I just kind of went straight to the model that I didn't stop at the issue. Okay, cryo flirting complete. Very good. That's what you should be doing. Gotta know where you got that? The bust?
Drop down or you give me 10!
You bitch! Remember when you said I've been doing a push-up? Yeah, I had myself to blame there. SCP. This is from TPK. Okay, I specifically got it from Ragen's store, Australian print. But if you want to find it in a retail closer to you, it is Serena's Desert Voice from TPK. If you got that. I also posted in my Discord at one point, so you can hop onto that if you're in the Discord. First, I must commit to my obligations. Oh! For the first flirty British man here. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Felt too quick. 12, 13. Felt like I lost count there. Swim out your blade. And need to be. But yeah, I think I'll make a stretch goal out of something. Like maybe with. I don't want to be a little bit greedy, but I do kind of need it for but to do it through subs, so I can actually get the oh my god, I almost did Dutch pronunciation. Get the Gemma model from Monster Hunter. That shit's 44 euros.
I love you, random citizen.
Thank you very much, SCB Banana. SPC Banana Man. Jesus, man, you got a tongue twister. SPC Banana Man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, random citizen. And good luck with work today. Hey, Skoto. How you doing? This is it. This machine. I think the wet blend is completely dry now. Good. Now I'm doing all right. I'm trying to figure out glazing. My wet palette has been very disagreeable. So I have to kind of improv it as I go. Beyond that, though, it's all right. It's all right. You know, when we were watching Let's See earlier in the day, she was like talking about the struggles with hair, and I just look at this ball of fluff. I live in abject horror. Oh, she's sweet but a snake. Need to investigate glazing. Yeah, right. I keep thinking like, okay, I think I got a hang of it, but then I pick up a different paint and I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? So far, what I've found most helpful is having a wet tissue. So don't let all your tissue be dry. Just have a section that's wet. So that way, when you actually like grab a piece of paint, you kind of like do it 1 or 2 strokes. That way, the tissue doesn't absorb because it's not dry. Absorbs all the moisture and pigment out of your brush, so you still kind of have a little bit wet. That seems to kind of give me the consistency I'm wanting. But yeah, it's very much a test in progress. This is all my experimenting has yielded me. Beyond needing absurd amount of patience, which I am. I used to think God made me a patient man. Absolutely, yes, yes, yes. No. God took one look at me and said, "Lamau, kid." God damn it, man. Quite literally. Hey, appreciate. All my mods are not fucking here. You know what? Fine, I will do it myself. That or I need to hire more mods. Bitch, just sit down. Patient. bow in the presence, for he is almighty and we are not able to compete and comprehend his majesty. What do you think? I'm trying to figure out the clothing. It is a bit slow going. I sketched it in, but damn, making that shit blend hurts. I feel like I get better results out of the wet blending, but at the same time it feels like I have zero control. And I'm trying to repair the lack of control with glazing, but I just am lacking the mental capacity and the patience for glazing. So it's a rock and a hard place situation. Yeah, right. I mean, with skin, I somehow managed to miracle my way through the skin with wet blending, and I'm glad about that. I didn't glaze it that much, but the clothing, oy. Can you focus, camera? Thank you. Someone told me appreciate once mixed all the existing colors and created purple, magenta. Okay. Huh. Huh. Oh, surely magenta is because you got RGB and then you've got YCM, right? Now CYM, cyan, yellow, magenta. So magenta is mixable. It's a mix of two of the primary colors. What do you say to that accusation? But my life into pieces. I again didn't empty my brush as soon as I put it on the model because I'm dumb. It's just not a pattern for me to go palette, tissue, glove, then model. I wish this was Photoshop. Man, Photoshop, I have a smudge tool. Shit's so goddamn easy. Shut up, Adaptus. Do not counter the master's words. He will be angry. Take our color so. No, please, show mercy. At least tried 1,000 types of mixes. Real saturated magenta out of primaries. Okay. Never managed to get the pigment state. Interesting. Yeah, right. Because magenta should be the result of okay, technically from RGB it would be from the red-blue section, but we all know that's really purple and not so much magenta. Fucking printers, man. How do they even work? It's not like I work with printers every day. Well, not every day. When I'm at the office. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Love your blue color. Thank you very much. I'm going to do. I'll be the paint alchemist, full acrylic alchemist. Just don't sacrifice any siblings, please. It'll cost you an arm and leg. Call you Edward and make your arm a paint loose too. Like, oh my god, that like automail arm is just a brush. Like, just you have a stub and like it's just a brush stuck to it, you know. There's a new print technology thing. Interesting, it's gone mad. Absolutely. Shit's whack, yo, as the kids say. Going this way. Other way. Attic. Let's let that dry and see what that has done for me. Both mentally and on the bust. First we had CMYK, and then they introduced lights to each CMYK, and added red, green, orange things. Yeah, man, it is fucking nuts. So, like, bit about myself again. I work at a construction company, not doing the constructing, but making the apps for the construction company. And one of the things, of course, they use a lot is giant fucking printers because they gotta print blueprints of the buildings and stuff. And those things are just equipped with the most absurd amount of inks, like, you know, ink cartridges are like, you know, yay big or some shit. These things are massive, like, container boxes that they slide into this thing. And yeah, okay, you see the primaries, secondaries, but then like there's all these little gizmos that kind of like slide in. I think, yeah, just exactly to do that whole kind of light scaling to it. It is just ridiculous how much equipment that one thing has to go through for maintenance. I'm just kind of like standing there with the technician, like, so is it done yet? Fuck off. I'm sorry, sir. I just need to print this. I have a deadline. Hey, Spoon. Good morning? Lunch. Good something for you. How you doing? I shout you out, but my hands are wet. But I'll do that momentarily. I mean, we're all mini painters here. You're all miniature artists now. Again, I fucking skipped the tissue step. Holy shit, how do people remember all this crap? Fuck me. Whatever. Stupid game anyway. It's almost 1:30. Hey, I was right. Said he'd make an excuse to not shout you out. Well played, Adaptus. Listen here. I'm one-handing it now as we speak. Fuck, man, why do you have such a long name? Spoon. Ah. Duh. Easy peasy. Get fucked, Wolf. Okay, I want to kind of repair this. Let's remember the glaze step. So tissue, tissue, tissue. Glove check. Ready. Tissue, tissue, glove check. And I'm gonna be like a fucking child. I have to say every step out loud, or I'm gonna forget and lose my shit. I'm an agent of chaos. Yeah, you really fucking are, and you do it to yourself too. The whole non-metallic shit, that was you. You torture everyone as much as you torture yourself. It's so much longer and complicated than AdaptusPaints dongs. I mean, you know, that's the what's it called? Fansly stream. We don't talk about that stream here. Going for a magenta tinted lightning tonight. Oh, for the Heldrake. Nurse. Adaptus habits. Oh, that's true. Glazing, yeah, I am trying in the most mediocre way possible. Because I was wet blending the whole skin earlier, and that went fine, but it's not working for me on the clothes. I think it's mostly because of the shape. Just not a really reliable surface for me to control it on. So now I have to improvise and just learn a skill set on the fly. Which, you know, Are worse things. Should leave this Terminator line alone. There's a guitar in the way. The boob is fine. Stop touching the boob. Leave that titty alone. I can glow these donuts. Yeah, you fucking can. You whore. Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Hello there.
Do alone, though nothing bad shall happen. Yeah, probably. Thank you for the follow there, Healthy Hive Mind. I'm sorry you had to hear such utterances from my mouth. Big apologies. I am in a mood, as some would say. Oh, God. Wolf really brings out the worst in me. Or the best, depending on what your kink is. Dark purple highlight magenta, then pink tinted while white at the center. Hell yeah. And go for like those intense whites. Really make that bitch shine. Like this white, such a lifesaver. Acrylic
White
intense
Wolf
white.
underscore 131 says he's always so rude with the cussing and flirting and blaming people, namely me.
I am the worst, aren't I? I'm my own greatest enemy. You know what? Fuck you, dry pack. Get out of my way. Be gone. There we go. No, I'm like typical like a kindergarten boy. He always bullies the girl he like has the biggest crush on. That's the kind of like trope thing. And I'm bullying you the most, White Wolf. So you know, what does that say? Any other men want to try and win my heart, you gotta be as annoying as White Wolf. Shit, Nickelback. I come back to bullying? I mean, that's the name of the game, bro. This will win your heart. Let's see. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Same middle name. Bad. Ugh. So bad, even the music protested. Alright. I'm done with the corset part. Right, back to figuring out this monstrosity of a cloth thing. You guys remember when Nickelback was cool? And by that I mean just the one song on MTV. Especially considering the other version is liable to get you banned on streaming platforms. Oh my god. I'm surprised Stupid Ball doesn't work on Siri. Oh. I guess he implemented a you can't curse at the bot too much. Oh my god, glaze better, you ass. Beautiful bot, adequate bot. Just ignore. Hold on, I have something in my shoe. I'm pretty sure it's a foot. I fucking hate this bot. If you weren't so good at killing bots, I wouldn't fucking have you here, you shit. I know I'm complaining. I know you can perfectly turn off all these extra commands if you wanted to. But it is also a good meme as it is horrible. I'm gonna beat you up. I know nothing else about you other than you're Danish, and that's enough. Hvad helvede. Uh, okay. Start looking at the backside here. I kind of neglected it. Damn. He's not called me British anymore, I'll take it. Listen, that was once. And I didn't know what you were then. Then I noticed the Danish flag and I was like, nah, okay, there you go. There's nothing more Danish on the internet than a Danish person's profile picture. Like 90% of Danish profiles all have the Danish flag inserted somewhere. That or they have DK written in their name. I don't need to glaze this one too. When my profile picture is in a Danish flag, isn't it? I feel like there must be one embedded somewhere. Let me investigate you. I bet it's there. Isn't that it on your fucking chest, right? There's a guy and there's like a flag on his chest. In his mind, I'm only a Danish flag, like low-key. Fuck, what's the word? Anamorphic flag. Been over an hour. I had to give up on what I was planning, PJ, and then try a different technique, so I'm trying to learn and do at the same time, and I'm maybe going a bit insane. It's questionable. Check again in another hour. Glazing requires so much patience, man. What the fuck? Ain't nobody got time for that. I say that and then I look at Cryon like, You're fine, might be sleeping another. That's fine. There's an old server pic from our TTS days, good times. What a quote. What a quote. What, me and going insane? Glazing requires too much patience. Adaptus glazes you. You sassy little not British man. Thank you for that. I sometimes forget I have that redeem, you know? Should automate it that it lowers the Spotify when it does that. Never get VP. Right, people. Is it only 20k or shit? Yeah, yeah. Never say I don't have a very interactive stream for a PNG tuber, you know? I make it work. It's because I'm a PNG I have to go this far. Wouldn't have to repair this much if you just fucking did steady line work, you stupid fucking past me. Ha 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 ha. I could be VIP 20 times over if a Jew had it, but alas, yeah, right. Time to finish my dinner. Are you cooking right now at this hour? Or are you still eating? Either one is concerning to me. My brother in Christ, it's almost 9. Microwave meals. Jesus Christ. You know, I was a student too once. God, I used to get these shittest fucking hot dogs or like burgers you can microwave. It was the most rancid fucking thing. But it was 50 cents, brother. And I was a student. Oh, damn. Dark times. Dark times. I was also a student once. Good times, except the lack of money. Oh shit, you have money and you're still doing microwave meals. Let's go. That's how you stay strong in this economy. I didn't do my glazing properly because I'm stupid. Ha 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 ha. Tissue, tissue, glove, glove. Now go. Not so hard, me. Redeemed you stupid for 50 points and listen. Take your sass to Geo. Why would I ever have redeems that insult me? Yes, yes. Content. Only getting like 700 euro a month. Fuck me! Depresso espresso. What the fuck, man? You good? You eating healthy? Well, clearly not, but that's am I suffering from the Jenna gene as well and just too much? Calm down. Gotta learn when enough is enough and stop touching things. Stop touching. Stop. Stop this nonsense. Stop touching. Okay. Imagine not being paid by the state to go to university or actually have to pay for it. Yeah, fucking Danish education system. You rich people. How many colors did you settle for the rainbow hair? Wise guy, huh? You sly dog, you Mr. Know-It-All, you guy, you. The answer is one, and it's Auburn, and I'm done. Or you know what? Black hair, done. We're finished the model. It's finished. I'm done. Yeah. Big around there, wanna know, can you show me? Phil Collins did not need to go hard for Tarzan. I'm so glad he did. But what the fuck, man? Disney came up to him and said, hey, we want a soundtrack. And he said, I'm gonna make you the best shit the fucking 90s, 2000s have ever fucking heard. I was gonna finish you. Yeah, no, go ahead, man. Thank you for the lurk. A reasonable Terminator line. Do I really need more than that? See, alright. Can you show? Beware of the boobs. You do not want to hurt the boobs too much. Story of my life. Anyway. Got ads in 13. Plenty of time. Oh. I'm still thinking I need to get a darker tone of blue for this entire cloth that's going to be basically in the back. Because while this is in the front, and that's all fine and dandy, and the light's supposed to hit this side, it just feels so empty to keep this that dark. And it's also that I don't want to have to shift the blue tones around too much, so. Take some black with Araman. Might work. Who's to say? Not me. I don't know anything. Strap situation. Oh, almost forgot the tissue. Kind of skipped the glove. I know more or less the consistency. Saying goodbye. Mm-hmm. Am I finally done with it? No, I'm not done, but am I happy with it? A little bit more. How did this all dry out? Okay. Actually, not too bad. Shit. Okay. Okay. Just need to do a little bit of cleanup. But
Remember to stay hydrated.
that is a very good point, random citizen. Nilmus. I was not looking. Thank you very much. We'll slurp up in a moment. Mm-hmm. Yes, we must be. You must water your streamers at all times. They do not get their amount of liquid. Your streamer will shrivel up. All streamers are plants. We demand our daily intake of water. Oh, daily, regular intake of water. I think I'm getting an understanding of the glazing thing, guys. Repetition. Look at that. Methods. It's not perfect, but I think my brain and my hands are kind of like saying, okay, buddy, I think I know what you're going for. Let's fucking go. Minute of your time. Huzzah, I know, right? He does think and do things if he just tries. My father was right all along. It's good to know that this sloppy glazing talk doesn't only happen when Geo's here. Just a lot more. Yeah, man, Geo just brings out the actual worst in me. in a good way, you know. It's good to get it out once in a while, you know. You don't want to accidentally like drop that shit when you're at work or something, but like, ooh. I love Geo. He's a silly goblin. Unleashes your inner goblin. He really is. He just kind of does that to you, and you know, it's good to let your goblin out once in a while. But man, goblin gotta stay locked up once in a while. Okay. Adds in 5, I think. Yes, sir. I saw the orange light flash on my screen. Man, have we just spent 2 hours doing one sleeve? Is this what I've been reduced to? Oh, man. Let me get some also here. No, no, only one out. Fuck off. You two are made for each other. I think that's where it should stop. I know nature. Can't see what I'm doing because the guitar's in the way, but Lamau, trust me. What was that Rihanna song? We found love in a streamer. Not quite, but you know, spirit is there. Sure. It's actually, if you're going to be accurate with the lyrics, we found love in a hopeless streamer. Shall I put that on for you guys? Would you like a little Rihanna? Little Riri. Ah, wrist too also kind of needs a break. So good thing the ad's coming up. But Muse just came on. No streamer chat fits with the. I don't know if we call it in English. No streamer chat fits with the. What the fuck you mean? How do you say stop laser? I think I pronounced that correctly. Stop laser. Jeez, how would you translate that? Um, Syllables. Okay, thank you. How the fuck? Did you just Google that incredibly quickly? Get some cream for that burn. Yeah, yeah. Cream me up, daddy. What? Ooh. Half the time, my Dutch friends will know the word if he sees a Danish one. Exactly, like it kind of felt familiar, but just a bit off. And then see foreign word, and I saw the question. Yeah, context, right? I just couldn't build the full context there. Streamer chat fits with the syllables. Hey, Paul, just in time for an ad break. How you doing? EP? Yes, he is the double P, twice the Paul. Enjoy some cats. I'm gonna go hit the toilet and then harass some streamers while I'm in ad break. Hello there. I was busy receiving a gaygasm of highest proportions. Look at that. Oh, oh. What are you doing to me, Wolf? This is meant to be a kosher stream. This is the wrong stream to be doing this to me. Oh, what? You heard me. God damn, look at that. Oh, non-metallic metal. A little bit of glazing. Look at that fucking white ass purple magenta lightning. Fuck. I am moist. Moister than my wet palette. What the fuck, man? Shit. And look at all that pile left to do. Oh my god. Yeesh. You really put a fucking challenge on yourself, man. What the hell? Oh, even the claws. I mean, of course, it makes sense. And spikes, but like, God. 18 naked guardsmen at rim range. No. Very nice. Little man up there approves. Alright, back to it. Where am I? I'm here. Hi. It's me. Oh! Zoop! How you doing, Zest? Yeah, you kind of came at me with a, came at me, you came, you came here when I was having a bit of a moment. Clearly. Alright, Slanesh Gunner question of the stream. Hana-chan Muscle Mommy. Oof. Aldari MILF? Or Tao Short Stack. Internet Tao or realistic Tao? Well, realistic. Canon Tao. This is an important distinction. This will decide a lot. Internet Tao. Damn, okay. Okay, this makes it tough. Aldari MILF is very powerful, and she'll live forever, and she'll outlive you, and she could probably take care of you. Also take you places. Got probably mindfuck you with the warp. Hana-chan Muscle Mommy's like maybe great for like one night before she snoosu crushes your pelvis. And Internet Tao means they get boobs because they don't actually canonically. They have no mammary glands. So, no, I'm gonna have to say Aldari MILF too. Also, I'm painted an elf. It would be very disrespectful of me not to say Aldari, so, I mean... Lilmus doesn't know shit about 40k, clearly. Bringing up the Tauren. That being said, Tauren short stack. I will add Rattling GF as an alternate. I think I'll pass on the Rattling GF. That's a little too much Hobbit feet for me. I need to get a little bit darker here. My wife is a Rattling. Yeah, but I assume she doesn't have the hairy feet. Question mark. Two other aren't even a consideration. So I never played the new Total War games. I'm behind on my accurate lore. Yeah, I just have to swap out some... It's basically the same fantasy shit, but in space. Assume away. Alrighty. I have assumed. Spiffy claro. How are we doing back here? Touch up a little bit at the top there. Ooh, actually, I did not see what the fuck happened here in the back. It's a little bright. It's okay. The fourth option, if you're interested, is Trazen and a maid. This guy. Oof. Hmm. Would my relationship with Trazen be an open relationship? Because I also know how he looks at Zarek. Not Zarek. The other one. Oh, who's Trazen's hate fuck buddy? The name's escaping me. It begins with an O. Ah. Help me out here. Who's Trazen's fuck buddy again? Or something? Orican, thank you. Holy shit. That took a while. Because, you know, those two are very inseparable. But if Trazen is willing to be in an open relationship with me, think about it this way. You get access to his whole museum. While Orican is off, you know, when Trazen's off with Orican, you know, you can walk around the museum. There's probably things there of interest to dates and to things with. But what about this big booby swarm lord who won't eat you? Question mark? Have the whole hive mind dedicated to you. Oh, the degeneracy of the VTuber section. Like what you follow? No. Unfollows. Unfollows and walks away. A little bit more of the wider one here. At this point, fuck it. Female ogre. No, same thing as the Catajan muscle mommy. I want my pelvis intact when I'm done. You know, it's a fun one nighter, but it's not gonna last. Cornan's not even me. Which chaos god? Mm. Like, yeah, Nurgle's gonna stink. Corn, it's gonna be messy, but it could work. Zinch is just gonna edge you the whole way through because he has to leave you in a state of uncertainty. And Slanesh will fuck you, not you them. So actually, Corn might be the safest option, realistically. Ogre Chasm. Brother. Nurgle's visited me often enough without me knowing the lore. True, you're dying of plague. But I've nerdier friends who seed these things. Don't call it seeding, bro. What chaos god would you seed? Sorry, I went a little low there. Okay. Slanesh got me leathered up. Oh my god, okay. Need to process this before I read it. Okay. Slanesh got me leathered up like a biker holding lube. What the fuck? Ooh, I need to mentally read this before I read this out loud. Blue cucumber rose goblin stack. Okay. Singe blue balls you. End of story. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. It's a quick pump and dump. Yep. Okay, cool. Ooh, that was a difficult read, not gonna lie. Imagine the face of an ogre when it's you know that meme when she sees what he sees. You just look up and it's the most fucking outrageous buck teeth underhook jaw motherfucker looking down at you. I'm coming, sir. I'm busting a fat one, sir. Man in pointy hat says is how you do it, sir. Ooh. Oh. Ow, my face. Gonna check in on Psyduck again. Good luck with your Chaos Sex Talk, lads. Thank you. I'm busting a fat one, sir. I'm down after all that. Damn. I was not mentally prepared for the image of an orgasming ogre. I'm gonna lie, chat. It was not on my bingo card. I'm hiding the gritty stuff. An ogre in a checklist with all the gaming. God. Oh, damn. TBH. That's some like aquajet pump ass mother. Pump and dump is taken a little too seriously there. I think dumping will be your corpse. Oh, don't worry, I read it. Oh, ever seen those guys getting hit with a big water balloon in a slow mo? I think it'd be worse. It's like, Sniper Elite, where like the bullet kind of hits and the skull just shatters. But in this case of being like a sniper bullet, each sperm cell is like a fucking sniper bullet. Fuck me. Ooh. God damn. Lord, I'm a bustin' fatter with nuts than an ogre. This is a Christian stream. How dare all of you? Can't take myself seriously. Ooh. Ooh, giving me the giggles. I can't work under these conditions. Alright. What are we thinking? Feel like the blue in the back is too dark and needs to be. It's not dark enough. Probably needs to get darker now. At least the under parts. So I could just leave it like this and then run away. but hmm. How would I do this? Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the guitar next. Oh, still also this waistband thing. I think I'm gonna just do that in white and then a little brown belt. Oh, but if I do it in white, then I have to paint gray in the shadows. Oh no, that's not gasm worthy. That's not a nut I want to bust. Hmm. Is that I'm the one confused? Yeah, I am. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm kind of at a bit of an impasse here. I'm not sure if I want to go the darker blue route just yet. Maybe I should take that into Photoshop and figure that out. And again, I used purple to blend in the neck. What's that gonna look like? Inconsistency? Bright. Water fell in that. You guys having some post-nut clarity in chat, realizing how horrendous you've all been. Purple on the blue might not be the worst thing in the world here. Might need a second opinion. This could be a way to kind of cheeky glaze a shadow on, without me having to fuck around with the blues too hard. Gotta stop dropping water in that. And the damage is done. But like, if we did a purple like this, shadow. Let's stretch it out a bit more onto the blue because we got a blue base coat after all anyway, so. Hmm. Shit. Bit more aggressive with it. Not that aggressive. No. What if I mixed purple and blue? Maybe get a better consistency that way. Constantly experimenting. Is it safe yet? Yeah, it's been safe for a while. They're still struggling through post-nut clarity, so realizing what they've done. Purple. And we slap that down. I just realized I was zoomed in still. Is this what it comes to? Not like that, it doesn't. Could be darker still. Ha! What is the tallest building in the world? The library. It's got the most. Sarah needs some reprogramming. I kissed White Wolf and I liked it. Taste of his British chopsticks. I don't mind it. Let's see, how does this look? It does blend a bit better because I mixed it with the blue, but it's still so unfathomably subtle. I think I need to be a bit braver with my shadows. Okay, but I think that is kind of the idea of what we want, so let's be brave. Oh, I was resting all this time? And now I have a glass of port. Oh, goodness. Port. Yes. How awfully, posh of you. Posh. This one's so cheap. Well, you know. Man, listen, I'm from Luxembourg. Like, I can't fathom posh properly anymore. Everything has been so skewed. My brain doesn't register, what is rich and poor. Maybe darker still? Went to Porto in fall. Had some very nice ports there. Nice. Luxuryburg. Yeah, if you're rich. I would have been classified as upper middle class in Luxembourg. And that was maybe 10 years ago. So, not quite. This one's just a 7. Okay. Yeah, I've been to Portugal a long time ago. Not Porto, though. Algarve. But, it was a fun time there. Drank an absurd amount of wine for obvious reasons. It's Portugal, but you know, still. Should be wet enough. Only been there once. If you ever go to Porto, be warned. It's very vertical. Yeah, it is. Fucking cliffside. Google Maps makes you think everything is close, but those hills, those damn hills. Yes, maybe this is what we're looking for. Maybe a bit more blue, actually. Just a little bit too much onto the purple side. Add a two-story bridge with a cable car from the Burbank to the top. Yeah. You know, verticality is a fucking challenge when your city has to implement cable cars. Like, god damn. Like, Luxembourg has some cable cars for Luxembourg City, but that's more vanity than anything else. It does not need cable cars. You can walk that shit. Luxembourg makes a lot of shit for vanity. Government DK, I imagine, and all similar, but yeah. Yeah, no, what's Hills Precious? Never heard of that before. I rarely see anything that goes beyond like a 5-degree increase. Is that tumor part of NL? Yes, conveniently called Berg. You wonder why, huh? Let's just double check my reference. Yeah, pretty much the whole back, frankly. What's it called with the other airport? You mean not Schiphol or Eindhoven, Rotterdam? Those are the only airports. Well, major airports. Oh, glaze it. Really forgot. It could be thinner. Eindhoven, yeah, okay. Rotterdam doesn't really count, does it? It's small. I mean, Rotterdam is small, but because it's also small, it hosts a lot of like these tiny flight things like Transavia that lets you go to random ass places that normally would not be able to account for larger European airports. Like obscure French town here, random Greek island there. Yeah. So Rotterdam has its uses. But indeed it is a tiny airport. I think my mate could fly from Roddy to London City. Yeah, that sounds about right. Rotterdam surfaces the inconvenient flights, like going to London, God forbid. That was a joke. Or was it? Who's to say? I've seen a lot of Rotty by now. Who calls it Rotty? That sounds so weird. But never the airport. Is it there? Immediately follows up with London is a shithole. Well, I mean, you said it, not me. But I think even the people of London agree. Still doing alright? I'm cursing myself, PJ. I'm making myself more work. I was like, maybe this needs a shadow. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I should have just left it alone. But, yeah. Clearly I'm a sadist. He decided to do the rainbow hair after all. Fuck off, Phillips. Need to let this purple kind of dry out and get a feel for the tone. I think it's the right choice. I might just like heavy brush the fuck out of the bottom. It is in the back anyway. So we'll let that dry out quickly, get an idea of how I feel about it, and then slap that bitch up. Taking a quick peek at Crown because he's looking at his model. Is that his? No, it's someone else's of that same type. He's long way to go. Her guitar keeps reminding me of Piratos. I like her sweet. It's more salt than sweet, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look her sweet. Oh yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, they have these like big, chunky ones with the kind of like wheel shape. Yeah, yeah. No, I think I know the one. Oh, Piratos. Okay, fine. Hmm. You know, live dangerously. Let's fucking commit. Shadow anyway. Super watered down anyway. It's not like it's gonna stick too hard. Gonna have this like slight hint of purple. There's a few in that shape, but Haribo Piratos. Okay. Been a long time since I've had some Haribo, you know? Baby. There should be also on the bottom side here. This is a little bit scared because it's closer to all my work. Over here. Might have to do several coats of this actually. Probably will. They do an oopsie pieces bag. Here's one of the shop chains. It's a lot of misprinted random assortment. Okay, a lot cheaper. Never ends. Uh-huh. That's actually kind of cute, you know, like misprinted candies. Look, see, not really leaving as much purple as I would like, but that is mayhaps the price I have to pay for watering it down so much, and indeed the multiple coat. Old man's money. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Think I know what I need to do. Look good. Thank you, JD. I am still kind of figuring out my shadows, so it is a bit of a touch and go situation, but I appreciate. Just needs more purple. Ugh. It doesn't need to be so watered down, too. It needs to be a little watered down. Eternal struggle. The old man's money. On the old man's money. Okay. Not that much blue, a bit more purple. Not that much purple. Remember when Yogscast was a thing 15? Why would you date my brain like that? Why would you do that to me, man? Yeah, they're still trying to kick around, but they really aren't what they used to be. Still one of the bigger charities they do in Christmas, you know, compared to all the other Christmas charities. Very rarely top Yogmas, or whatever the fuck they called it. And raining since you left town. And rain, you're not around. Oh god, sneeze. Hang on. Ah, god. Woo! If I thought it, you must also share the love. Jingle Jam thing. Yes, that was a Jingle Jam. Remember Lewis was so bad at picking up people's silly messages and names, like, dildo. I mean, used to, and guy's still fucking unhinged and mentally shattered. I mean, every now and then you're gonna get a controversy creep out of the Yogscast, so those were fun. I just miss Simon the most. He was the funniest fucking thing. Well, him and Sips. Those they kind of just went off and did their own thing. Honestly, good for Sips. Yeah. I think there was some big fallout back going with Total Biscuit. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was yeah. You're really fucking trying to make me feel my age. Yeah, Sips is the best. Best guy, greatest guy. Never forget Sipsco. That shit was hilarious. Dirt Factory, like what the fuck, man? How does he come up with that shit? Alrighty. See how that second coat kind of goes? Because I definitely saw it a little bit more on the right side, but not the left, really. Send you a video? Thank you. I will appreciate it eventually when I get around to it. It is subtle, but the purple is kind of layering in. You can see it like here. I think I need to be brave and just slap it all on the top here as well, because it is in the shadow. Ugh, this fucking hair, bro. Sponsor post stream. Exactly. Oh god, mute zone. You're the first meme poster? No, it can't be true. Dry faster. Worst part with these models is that you can't pull out the hair dryer because it's resin, and that's resin and hair dryers. Not a happy time. We're doing reasonable time. You had an besides you and an alien. I am a geese. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Community needs more memes. Yeah, I really should shitpost more, shouldn't I? I post a lot of cats, so I got that going for me. little meow meows. Which dashboard really needs to update itself? It's so fucking shitty. I'll fill in the memes chat with geoclips. Oh god. It's just gonna be him being unreasonably horny. How did that dry out? Okay. We're not gonna pussyfoot around. We are gonna use a lot of purple now. Going balls deep. God, I forgot this was on the playlist. Whew. Dragon Age Inquisition was 2016, I think. Ooh. A little bit thicker, just a bit of water this time. Looks a bit more water. Okay. Grab it only in small portions. Whoop. This might be it. Found the consistency. Looking for it. Speed running this shit. Gotta hit it while it's still wet. It's a paint reference. It makes sense. Besides, if I hate it, I can at least base coat all this bitch in blue again, so that's fine. I could just glaze over it. Might even get me the same effect, but better. I'm using my noggin. Return to the beginning here and see how that faded in. Oh yeah, I think we were getting the right consistency. I think this is gonna work. I think we did it, chat. Just gotta let it dry up and go for maybe a second round. I say as I immediately start applying to it while it's still wet because I'm impatient. Stop touching. Gotta stop touching. Just let it dry. Stop being so impatient. Someone's adding me. Miko's finishing up today. Whoopee! Give me the fucking raid message. There it is. Wait, that's the wrong one. I have a sub. I could do this. Yeah, have you dried up? A little bit. Definitely think my understanding of color needs some work on this. At least for like fabric. And I'd kind of just winged through it by watching tutorials, but lots is a challenge. Understanding fabric, I mean. Okay, well, let's once this all dries up and I'm done with the shadows, I'm going to try and do some highlights with the Beharoth, and then I think that'll be it for tonight. I don't think there's much further I can do. At least not with what I know. Beharoth, I'm going to have to be very fucking careful, though. The primer came off on the guitar real bad, so I need to think about, do I want to reprime that? Or I wing it from all my fucking touching? To be drying up soon. The ads are about to begin again. And I'll need to let it dry some more and remake a paint. Remake the palette, hit the ads, and particularly a bit more purple again. All right, here comes the ads. You guys in a moment for the last run of ads. Yippee! Cats. Sarah looked so chunky in that last picture. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright. Let's go try and wrap this up. Stomping out when they bring that chorus in. Oh. All the floof, yeah. He's normally not that floofy either, so like that was like such a rarity moment. Aggressive amount of purples everywhere. Skin. Okay. Flip. Okay. Should be all that. Awkward grip. There we go. Okay. It might be a little bit too close to the highlight area. And glaze the middle bits again. All right. Jesus, Jay, what are you doing? Why would you do this to me? Oh. Woo! That's the shadows redone again for like the third fucking time? Not the time the toots. Certified tutor, that's for sure. Ugh. Okay, now I need to think a little bit about how I want to do the final highlights. Because it is still a matte fabric. Not like it's going to actually give off that much light. Spectral light, at least. Well, actually, okay, let's... Lamp, do the thing for me. Show me where I should put light. Really? Corner of the boob. Middle of the fabric there. It will have to be very, very damn light. I mean absurdly damn light. Can't put too much. Okay. Sure. Let's prepare it on the palette. Thankfully, spectral highlights shouldn't need to have a lot of like blending. It's meant to be a hard line. So might be able to just cheese it through. But I am a little on the skeptical. This poor brush man, it's been through so much. Okay. Let's wrap this up today. I'll wrap up the dress. God, I need more water on the tissue. Uh, nope. Unfold.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Not now! I must focus, Illimus. But I will take your hydration to heart and work on that moment. How dare. Don't die of thirst. Dying is cringe. Okay, got some here. Okay, I have to drink something that isn't paint water, I know. Slurp. Okay. I'm gonna bring that a little bit closer to the front. Oh no, I got tissue on my elbow. How much blue is there? Not much. Okay. Watch where I put my elbow. No, 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 no. Maybe I should also just kind of edge it a little bit. 'Cause I can edge. I know edging. Yeah. Yeah, let's edge. Edge glazing. Zoomer Talk was not built for painting. A bit more. Get a little boo-boo down here, but quick correction. Yes. There we go. Let's take a look at the cloth as well. It's not the most perfect blends. Obviously, it's not gonna be. But I think I gave it a good try, you know? This is... For my skill level, like, I think it's reasonable. Poggers, more like poggers. Poggies, ooh. I think I have to make the shirt one blend a little bit better, but the rest I think is okay. Poggle, is that the game where you shoot balls into things and go bim bam points? No, that's oh, what the fuck is that called again? Can it just Pong? No. Oh, it's the other one with the 2 bars. Remember. Boggle is the cube with the letter dice, yeah. Peggle. Now is it? Oh, I misread it. I read it as no, I did read it right. Yeah, it's Peggle, yeah. No, I know Peggle. Just couldn't remember the name. Now Peggin. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but you know, I'm somewhat of a peg lord myself. Do I want to risk the eyes right now? I don't think so. I think I've exhausted my energy here. What time? 40 minutes. Do I want to try the eyes? I don't think so. Mm-mm. Yeah, to the eyes. Isidore fucking comes swinging in through the fucking eyes. No. God. So I want to do them green. Things I've not done enough homework on the eyes to know really the best way to do it. Do I do like a black base for the for like the ring that goes around the iris and then put the green in for the iris? And then the black dot for the pupil? Hmm. Milk is also the fast liquid on Earth. It's pasteurized before you even see it. It's not too bad for the bot. It's not too bad. It's a good joke and it's relevant. You know? So, fair enough. You know what? Let's just practice. Practice a little bit of eyes first. We got random ass base here we can use. Let's see what it looks like when we fuck around with this. Pretend it's blue eyes for now. Firstly, can't be that watered down. How you doing, Isadore? Must be early hours in your time zone. I think I need to get some white down too to actually replicate the eyeball itself. Go away, Bubble. Bubble. It's pissing me off. Try on some several things. See what it looks like when it's just flat on. See what it looks like with the black beneath it. So on, so on. Good, just woke up. Holy sh... Wait. Woke up and it's... two? You had a nap then. Yes. Okay. That's late as fuck. Oh my god. It's all been America this whole time? Always has been. Just fucking give me actual pain and not bubbles. Whatever, bro. Okay, that just didn't work. Fucking. Listen to Trump, it certainly seems to be all American. Well, to be fair, more you for anyone else, Mr. Dane, and your precious little land that's not so green. But let's not get too into it. Mr. Orange Man has no paint in the place. Paint. Yeah, there's no paint too. He has no place in the miniature zone. Politics in my Twitch chat? Outrageous, I know, right? I'll laugh at it until the world burns down. Easier that way. But the land is just so green. Green and yummy. Okay. Let's let this bitch dry. Then we're gonna try two methods. At least two methods that come to mind. Just slap the dots on, done. Slap a black ring first, and then slap the paint in. And then those are the only two methods I know. We'll see. We should try and get it to scale a little bit, which is damn fucking tiny, but okay, we'll try. I like what you're doing to the bases. Yeah, right? Give them the base an eyeball. You gotta try them out. Yeah. Where else are you gonna do them, right? Figure out the skin tone, figure out the shadows, realize your shadows are way too fucking aggressive. Try and figure out hair and fail. So you give up on that one. Let's not look at that. Ugh. Ah. This is my favorite part, though, of every art stream is literally waiting for paint to dry. It's down. Man, for real. And how do you practice your your thingies, or do you just kind of like YOLO it then? I didn't grab anything bad there while I was on. Stop touching things. Oh, we're good. Okay. Oof. Stop touching. Leave her alone. Oh boy, I feel it. Find a side project to work on while things dry. Mm-hmm. Well, when you're working on a bust, you don't really want to do anything else but the bust. Need to glaze that blue in a bit better. Come back to you. Everything else seems to be alright. What if it's true, but supposedly some guy hated the movie rating system, sent it to a 10-hour movie of paint dry, and somebody had to watch it to give it a rating. I feel like I heard that before, yeah. YOLOing. Very brave. Very, very mindful. That meme's still relevant? I don't know. I'm working on busting. You don't want anything else. This is very true. Very demure, thank you. And I was missing a word. On Mr. White. Yo, Mr. White. Science and shit. Spread that paint out. Make it thinner. Doesn't need to be the perfect white. Alright. Just needs to fucking dry. Pendulum on stream? Yeah. Why not? Makes the paint go faster if the music is faster, right? That's the logic. Oh, crack the back. Ah. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I'm also half tempted to just get a hair dryer. Lurk? Of course. Thank you for the lurk and take it easy, buddy. Good luck with your chores at fucking almost 5 in the afternoon. Yeesh. Man, my impatience is outstanding. Use silly though. Dries faster. White Scar's ass, but it dries faster. God, I gotta clean out my wet palette too. Shit's getting real nasty. Don't want to let mold grow. Actually, a proper concern with some actual wet palettes, so might be something I have to look into. Yeah. Have it on black in the meanwhile. Might as well try it on the not white too while we're waiting. Zero, zero. Hero to hero. Just like that. Amen. Well, while that dries, some glazing. All right. Where's the darker one? Yeah, this one. Rehydrate that. Can't believe they were thunking in ancient Greece. Is he bold? No one's greater. Is he sweet? Our favorite flavor. Look at it on the camera, actually. 0, 0. Hero. 0 to hero. Hero. Yes, indeed. This a little bit over here too. Okay. Do you remember what we used to sing? Da, 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 da. Okay, the black is dried, and so is the white, so we can start trying out some stuff again. That's way too much to still use. Sitting with you. think I remember seeing something about working outside and moving inward with the iris. That's of course where the paint deposit ends, so that makes sense. Also at the same time, when it's this fucking small, not like you actually get a lot of lead room. I think there is some merit to putting the black first, because then you actually kind of get this little bit of a gradient going on. Hmm. It is going to be difficult. I don't know, I have it in me to actually pull that off right now. There's also a lot that has to go into an iris with the gradients, actually. Just don't have a lot of room to do this on. It's very, very damn tiny eyes. Like, in terms of brush ratio, it's very small. I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to pull that off. I might have to just forego the whole dark ring. Just green dot it. Gray. Hmm. Give it a go. Try not to make a mistake. I have to pull out the fine detail brush if I'm going to try this out. Ugh, how do you make green again? Blue and yellow? Yes. I only have the one yellow. Okay, no, I have two, but I'm not gonna use fluorescence on this. Need way more blue than that. Oh boy. Imagine owning green paint, not me. I mean, I do have Death Guard green. It's not the green I'm looking for though. A little darker blue, yellow maybe. Need a bit more emerald. Yeah, right. This fucking song ended on "come." How could this happen? A lot of blue. think that's a good green. More of a jade than an emerald, but I like it. And it is a Bustin stream. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's get the ultra small detail brush and not cock it up. Pray for me. Ooh. Here we go. My head doesn't get in the way. A little bit of my hair. Haha. This is. No, it doesn't look like much on camera because we're super fucking zoomed in and it gets choppy because of that, but I could do something about that. Flip it over for the other eye. Because I'm right-handed after all. Don't wonk it up. My tip is a bit frayed. Okay. It's not the tightest my butthole's been clenched, but certainly up there. Mm. I mean, it's a little bit more rounder on the right than it is on the left. So let's try and fix that a bit. I'm gonna hit the snooze button a couple of times before I forget. 5 becomes so. I don't want to accidentally make it too big that it becomes like anime eyeballs, but yeesh. Okay. I think I should stop. I don't know. I think I've got it. Bit hard to tell from this angle. Let me pull it to my face. Be a bit wider on the right one. Just a tiny bit more. think we got it, chat. I think we got it first try. Just checking all my angles. Not like I'm expecting a Mona Lisa moment here, but like... think we're good? Oh! Oh, yeah, that was stressful. Yep. Have fun taking pictures of that after. Ooh. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm old. Tired. It's time to get out of here. Ooh. So this glove is fucking at a limit. I need a new glove. Fuck off. Woo! We did it. Let's see. Jace is still on? Why not? Okay. So for the people who are still around, thank you very much for hanging about. I'm gonna go say hi to Jace. Damn, that was a tough session, but we got there. Got you, fam. Thanks for the stream. Then you're gonna also join me in my raid message. Be cringe with me. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for hanging out, sitting through with us, and I will then probably catch you guys Friday next time. So, till then, see you everybody. Bye-bye.